Okay, what the actual fuck, people? What is this shit? So, I was just casually, happily, need I say, finally streaming some Battlegrounds, and all of a sudden I get informed that Blob did not make it to the top 2. First of all, I call bullshit on that. This shit is all rigged, 100%. Either there has to be some bot attack, people spamming accounts, or it's just kabam. They're pissing on us and telling it's rain. Come on, guys, there's no way Blob did not win this election legitimately. It is high time we demand a recount. We demand an investigation. We need an independent body come in, recheck the votes, because I smell something and it isn't flowers in the air. I smell some horse dingleberries. Let's face it, Blob was the only fun and interesting thing about the Summoner's Choice vote. Honestly, before the Summoner's Choice vote, I didn't even know about pretty much any of the champions. There is absolutely no way Blob didn't win, because it's obvious that Blob got the votes. Blob got all the votes. He got the best votes. It's clear that this election is rigged. And Blob won. Obviously, Blob won. We should, in fact, announce the fact that Blob has won. Further voting is pointless. Stop the count. Stop the votes. Blob has won. And he's the legitimate Summoner's Choice champion of 2024. BLOBGATE is real. You know it. I know it. Do not listen what anybody else tells you. They are just fat losers, haters, and would be nobody's first choice. Wouldn't be my first choice either, frankly. Blob was the only thing that made sense. Blob was the only thing that was going to make MCOC great again. But no, we need to go versus emo Spider-Man and some crazy ex-girlfriend bitch. What the fuck is that? Seriously, guys. No, but seriously, what the hell happened? Genuinely, like, I did not care for any of the champions in Summoner's Choice vote because Kabam picked, like, the silliest, stupidest champs that, you know, again, do not care about at all. If you do, that's fine, by the way. You know, not telling, you know, you who you should like. But, no, the Blob was the only thing that made this entire thing funny to me or interesting to me. Like, it Blob's out, you know, to me personally, I don't even really care who wins past this point. Genuinely couldn't care less about another spider loser coming to the game or, again, some weird-ass bug wasp type of thing. So, as far as I'm concerned, whoever, whatever, I'm not even going to be voting here. Blob was the only thing that made this thing somewhat interesting. And even with that, obviously, after the fail of Gladiator, I was kind of sketch about the entire thing because, you know, Gladiator being, like, literally the worst champion of 2023... You know, it's kind of like, okay, I suppose, you know. The main reason I wanted Blob in the game was just so I could say, you know, you got blobbed all over or you got blob on your face or something like that. It would have been funny. And here is the serious part of the video, though. Serious, maybe less serious, but I am seriously starting to think that MCOC community is obviously fatphobic. Well, hear me out. How many truly plus-sized superheroes we got? People are gonna say Kingpin. He's not fat. He's got 2%, you know, body fat. So who else? There's nobody really that's plus-sized. You know, all of them are buffed and jacked. You fat-hating losers. Clearly, it was just because the Blob didn't meet your beauty standards. Let's face it. You know. All the body positivity movement seemingly has fallen on deaf ears here. Blob had to be our first properly plus-size represented champion in the game. But no, you fat-hating... No, seriously, like, what happened, guys? Why didn't you vote Blob? He would have been so cool. Were you afraid of it? Also, need I add another point to the discussion? So everybody in community is going, we need more mutants. Mutants suck. Mutants need a lot of love. You know, mutant class is by far the weakest one in the game. And then you guys go like, nope, both of the mutants get kicked out in round 2. Shame on you. Shame on you, people. You quite literally, it's going to be like, what, cosmic or science or skill? All of those classes are, you know, at the higher end. Could have went with mutants. Could have restored some balance to the game. Instead, you just had to go and start Civil War. Now, obviously, from this day onward, for the rest of the days, I will obviously think the vote was rigged. Clearly, we need an independent commission, come in, recheck, double check, and even if they say that the vote was not rigged, I will still think that the new commission is rigged, and I'll demand another recount. And we're going to sue them, and we're going to take them to the Supreme Court if we must, because the Blob won. Obviously, he won. It could not possibly be that MCOC community refused to vote for mutants when mutants need the most help, refused to finally get some plus-sized representation in the game, and refused to add a character named Blob. Impossible. That is some number 1 bullshit. If you do not believe me, send me your location. We'll discuss that more thoroughly. Right, so anyways, we have Chakra again in the finals that are going to start on February the 2nd, and we have Black Tarantula. As I said, I'll likely not vote at all. At the very least, I have not decided because I genuinely could not care. If I will vote, I will probably vote against Black Tarantula because I'm tired of emo Spider-Man running across the Marvel Contest of Champions, and we definitely do not need another Spider loser in the game. Just saying, come at me if you dare, whilst we file for a recount. What have you done, people? What have you done? Shame on you. You know what? I bet I know what happened. Everybody thought Blob was going to win, so you thought that you can squeeze in your votes for your second or third choice selections. Admit it. If that was you, let us know in the comments, and I shall shame you forever, even though the vote was rigged. Obviously rigged. Regardless of all that, Summoner's Choice, to me, doesn't matter anymore. Fuck that. I'm going to be a sore loser and then take my ball, go home, and say, I'm not voting for anyone. Because boo. I don't think I have ever disliked MCOC community as I do right now. No sense of humor for you guys. Oh, okay, whatever. So these two losers are up for the vote. Vote for whichever the F you want. You know, maybe, no. There's no good option left. There's nobody to endorse. We need a recount. Right. Anyways, I'll catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next one. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we